That's the only literary part of this poem. Tupelo. Once in love, which I consider to be a place like France or Tupelo, Mississippi, I sat on a swing on the porch of the house where Elvis was born. It was late in the century and night. The house was closed. No one but us and the cicadas in the trees, a strange wave of sound amplified by darkness, composed of moving parts, but still a single wave up from the ground, having climbed the grooves of bark, having shed their outer bodies. The cicadas sang from what's left after the body, I think. Begins the long, dark work of repair. It wasn't a romance destined to survive. I knew that as we stood over the ditches where they pitched the Confederate dead at Shiloh. There was a lizard on a rail fence with a better chance of lasting love than we had. A few months later, lots of tears and seized air in the phone lines. All the mortal opera one might imagine as the little boat of woe rocked between us. And well, the less said about wonder gone to waste, the better. But back to the swing and the rhythm of that late summer evening, the cicadas in the branches over the porch, and later the motel, the map one lover traces onto another. That's how I remember Tupelo, the flower of which makes an excellent honey. If they carved epitaphs out of particular evenings, I'd pick the swing on Elvis's porch. He had a twin, you know, who died at birth, and therefore the hitch in his early voice, the phonatos tearing through the shotgun shack holy racket of those first sung recordings. As if the one who does not survive is always there, in the trees, in the voice, in the rust of the chains of the swing, in the spoon and the honey. And that's why music breaks your heart, just to mend it, and vice versa. And why, if love is a place you can't quite go back to, still a few times in this very memory, I felt the tug of those chains and heard the voice of the angel brother who haunted Elvis down and tasted something sharp and sweet